Welcome everyone, today we are gonna talk about the best streaming softwares for PC. The first one on the list is the OBS software. Obviously a lot of people know this software, it's free, it's very popular, it has a lot of support. But it's kinda hard to get into. It has a steep learning curve, but once you learn it, it's actually very good. Obviously if you are stuck, that's perfectly fine, because it has such a popular demand, you can easily find help on YouTube videos or others, even forums. What it can do, you can do live streaming, broadcasting easily, although it doesn't have multicast or guest features. Obviously if you look beyond these things, it's absolutely free. That's why a lot of people love it, because for free you can do a lot of things with this. Not even talking about the plugins, because it has so many plugins, it's ridiculous. Obviously I highly recommend OBS for starters, but you need to watch a few tutorials. Alright, the next one is none other than Streamlabs. As you know, they both know each other very much, but Streamlabs is definitely more streamlined. What we know about Streamlabs is a lot of features has inside it. What does that mean? That means we can multicast, and to my knowledge it's one of the best feature-rich programs, with OBS of course. It has a lot going for it, like one-click donations, so that's kinda nice. It has basically set up everything for you to make it as easy as possible to start your stream right away. It has a lot of apps, as you call it. Actually they are just plugins, but they are very useful and they are just as useful as on OBS. The thing with this is I mainly use Streamlabs, so I know from experience, and I dry streamed a lot, that I love this. It's so easy to use, you can change a lot of things, but it's kind of streamlined, so you don't have to think about it too much. You can basically watch one tutorial and you're done. You can basically set it up for yourself and that's it. It has not only guest features and multicast features, you can even record videos with this, just like OBS. So it really is a bang for the buck for this. Actually this is free, but it has a Prime Pro version of this. That's, if I know correctly, $15. With that you can download even more apps and even more help or plugins that you need. Now then, let's go to the next one, that is XSplit live streaming software. Well, this one's gonna be a little bit different. It has a lot of features, even more than the last ones. I'm gonna tell you exactly what these are. It has a lot of different apps, so to speak, like the Vcam, that you can actually use as a background virtual tool. It's actually very interesting. Then we obviously have the Broadcaster, where you can live stream a lot, and this is where a lot of features are ahead. As you can see, multicast, guest features that are gonna very be useful for you if you are going on an interview or a presentation. So this is definitely more helpful, not just for live streaming people, but for interview or work people as well. One of the best features of this, if you don't have a webcam, you can use your phone, you can connect your phone's camera to the PC and you can use it as a webcam as well. So as you can see, a lot of features are behind this, but this is where the catch is. If you're looking at the pricing, this is not free. Actually, you have to pay to start this off. There are two options you can do, at least that's what I suggest for you to do. There are the 12-month options and the lifetime options to just get it over with, obviously, because who needs more subscriptions nowadays anyway, right? So the first one is the Vcam, as you know, the background changing tool. If you pay $30, you can get it for 12 months. If you choose the lifetime, however, you have to pay $60, but it's yours for the taking. Then we have the Presenter Premium. This is definitely useful for works, so you have to think about that. It could be a useful investment, so yeah. This is gonna cost you $60 for 12 months. If you want it forever though, this is where the catch begins. You have to pay $200, but it's yours for the taking. Then we have Broadcaster Premium, and again for 12 months you can have this for $60. And again, if you want it for lifetime, you can get this for $200. And the last one where you can get all 4 of these is the Premium Bundle, where if you want to get them for 12 months, you can get them for $70. This is, in my opinion, the best one. If you want to get all of these forever, you can do with $230. Obviously you get all the premium features for this, all the early access to new features, so that's kinda cool, and private beta access for everything. Obviously this is not a free option, so this is only recommended if you are serious about this or you need it for work or something else. Because if it's just for a hobby, I can't recommend this that much. And the last one is StreamYard. StreamYard is one of the best ones in my opinion. It's one of the lower tier ones, but definitely still a good choice. It has two pricing options. One of them is free, so that's already a good point for us hobbyists. But I'm gonna tell you the features right now. Obviously it has guest features, obviously it has multicast, so that's nice. It's very easy to use and just start it up, so that's very nice. One tutorial away to start it, so that's nice. You can have on-screen comments, you can have green screens to this, so that's cool. And you can do full HD, so 1080p, that's all you're gonna get. And if I know correctly, it's 30 FPS. So this is where the weirdness begins. If you want to use this, you have to know you can't get 60 FPS. So that's how it is. So yeah, obviously this is very nice and useful, but this is where the pricing begins. So as you know, you have the free tier and you can use it forever like this. But if you want more features and you feel like this is not enough, then you can go to the basic tier. That's $20 a month, so that's not that bad. Obviously with the free tier you're gonna get streaming limits, so you can stream only 20 hours a month with the free plan. So this is one of the catches of the pricing. You can use it for free, but only 20 hours a month. Obviously if you're doing this seriously, or by some miracle you are a Twitch affiliate and want to get as much earning as possible, you can't really do that with this free version. Obviously once you go to the $20 option, the basic tier, you're gonna get unlimited streaming and more. You can pre-record streams, you can even record your streams up to 6 hours, so that's kinda crazy. And once we have the professional tier done, yeah, you're gonna have even more features. You can record 10 hours a stream, you can multi-stream to 8 destinations, so that's kinda nice. To get the full HD experience, sadly this is not gone up, not even to 60 FPS, so that's a little bit of a downfall for me at least. And you can have multiple cameras too. So I hope you enjoyed the list. I'm gonna say now my personal recommendation, at least now I have two. Obviously the OBS one. If you learn it good, you can use it very much for everything, basically, for recording, for live streaming, for anything you want. Obviously you can multicast, but if I know correctly, you can use a plugin to get around that. So you can do a lot of things with this and it's free. And then we have Streamlabs. Streamlabs is one of my favorite. I use it myself, so I know from experience this is one of the greatest apps. It's easy to use, it has a lot of apps and it's really nice. Obviously XSplit is one of the less recommended options. It's still good if you want it used for professional work, but if not, I can't really recommend. Then we have StreamYard. It has a lot of limitations, even though it has a lot of good features, so I can't really recommend it, at least not for the free tier, or at least you can try it out, but after that you definitely, if you want to get this seriously done, you have to upgrade to the $20 basic tier. So that's kinda it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, press the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more recommendations like this.